Alright. Hey, is this a good angle? I don't know. Um, it's 9:24. I might have to raise this. I think I'm taller than the... if I go here, you see me there. Yeah, why don't I just go down there? Can you see me? I know, it's a wide angle lens. Pretty wide, so I think you could see me. It's 9:25 now. I haven't planned anything to say. It's usually the case, unless I'm very motivated to say things. I managed to get the gym done. I managed to... I wanted to go get some magazines to cover my wall, and I looked at all the magazines. They didn't even have any decent pictures. So I'm gonna find something else to do. This might seem a little narcissistic, but I have a whole bunch of pictures, modeling pictures and stuff that I've done. And I'm gonna cover my wall, but also to kind of go back in time. And I don't usually like to do that. That's the thing. That's why pictures I have of me are locked away in filing cabinets and boxes. But I have pictures that I've done of myself, and I'm just going to do color copies of those and put them on the wall in my bedroom to be able to cover my wall, for one wall at least. It's really weird saying it, but that's what I'm going to do. I don't know where to find other pictures to cover the wall. I have to be, kind of inspired, So, that's it with that. Tomorrow morning, I have a client at 8. But I'm gonna get up at 6 like I usually do. These days I've been sleeping into 7 and kind of rushing it. But I'll get up at 6 and get myself to the walking clinic so I can get an appointment for tomorrow. Because of my calves, the discoloration on my calves. I don't know if I mentioned that. It seems like freckles or whatever, and I'm wearing compression stockings now. I wanted to tell the doctor that that's what it's from. But see if you could recommend me to, a vein person or whatever to see. Or maybe another dermatologist, one that doesn't cost money, that's covered under the Canadian socialist system, Medicare. Doesn't hurt to ask. Then, depending on what time that appointment is, because you get there before 7, you have to get there before 7. The doctors, they take appointments, they make the appointments around 7:30, so you have to wait there 45 minutes to an hour before whatever, but you have to get there early because they only have room for 10 people, so you pick a number, or first come, first serve. Depending, sometimes it's they change it up however they deal with it. But then you make the appointment for the same day. It might be early in the afternoon, it might be later in the afternoon, but I'd like to go to the Toastmasters meeting tonight. Next week I have a massage booked already, so I'm not going to be going next week. But I'd like to at least go several times to Toastmasters, if not on a weekly. I go whenever I can. I know it's kind of... I'm not into it, but Toastmasters is public speaking. It's a company that was founded in Santa Ana, California, decades ago. So, yep. So... That's it. Tomorrow I would also like to do a voiceover for my other channel. I have a clip that I've been wanting to do, a gym clip that I put together. I think it's put together since January, end of December, beginning of January. So I'd like to be able to work on that. I did take care of a bank problem. I have an American bank account, and I managed to call them. My point being is that some things I still procrastinate with. I was moving forward with a bit of things, and then it kind of stops, and then so even with this video, I mean, I'm uploading, but now the past couple of days it's kind of like I'm forgetting about it once I get into other things, and I shouldn't. So I'm kind of taking out the camera to shoot more videos, even though I have a whole backlog, and I have a whole bunch of cooking videos, and I haven't edited them yet. And this is why I'm worried about, because I have to recertify for my personal training certification, and there's another course I have to take, and I have to call them. They're in Sacramento, I think, and I have to deal with that, but then I have to actually go over it. So that's going to take a while, and already I don't feel I have the concentration for it. I had trouble with the last time, and I was 6 months overdue. 7 months actually, but I gotta do that. And just thinking about stuff like that kind of overwhelms me a bit. And it shouldn't. I mean, I'm doing okay, you know? And I got myself a pair of readers. This is the first time. $20. And I've been looking at some eye places to get my eyes checked. I never had my eyes checked. Eyes eventually kind of die, especially if you're farsighted. There's nothing that can be done with it, so I'm dealing with that. There's a place nearby that had a liquidation of glasses, so at least maybe I'll go there, get my eyes checked, and maybe get a pair of cheap glasses there. I don't know what liquidation means in terms of prices. And yeah. So it's not that I'm not having anything problematic happen, not yet. It's just my daily documentation. So I guess I will end that here. I'm trying to think of anything else before I end this. Try to look around. Because I don't edit this, right? So I was cleaning up my bedroom. It was really hard getting up this morning, and it was a little normal because I worked a lot yesterday. I did 2 long massages and a training, so it was a total of 6 hours of actual paid work, and which is not that often these days. And then I went to the gym beforehand. So I was tired this morning, and I don't like to stay in bed because then I kind of get upset that I'm wasting my day. But I finally, kind of took I might take tomorrow off depending on when the when my doctor's appointment is. if I actually get to the doctor in the morning. If not, I'm gonna do it on Friday. I leave a plan B just in case I really don't want to. I know I shouldn't, but you know what? Sometimes I'm really tired. Sometimes I'm not, but I don't know. Yeah. Trying to figure out things to decorate my walls with. As I just mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm going to use pictures of me. I have a whole bunch of pictures. It'll allow me to go back in time. I do have a lot of them scanned, but some of them, because I was obsessive with scanning them, but they're not all scanned at 300 dpi. It'll probably allow me to kind of, it'll be a history, you know what I mean? I'll keep it in my room. My room is terrible. Like the walls have ripped parts because I tried to put like little square mirrors initially when I bought them at the dollar store, and then some fell off and they ripped the wall off with it. Another wall has like little foam stickers on it that used to have corkboard on it, and they all fell off. So things don't hold on too well. I'm going to use a little bit of Scotch tape to hold on the pictures, but eventually I'm going to have to use like that stucco or whatever they use to do posters up on guerrilla style, up on construction sites, I used to have that and then I threw it out. I'll have to go to the night supply store and get some more. So, yep, I think that is it. Yeah. "31 subscribers on this YouTube channel. So I get a few subscribers every couple of weeks. I don't, at this point in time, I'm not changing the format, just keeping it like this because that's what I do. Who knows what will happen in the future. Yep, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna get ready for bed. Talk to you later.